Noon or morning, depending whatever time it is, wherever you are across the globe. It's lovely to have your company on what is evening here in the UK this Wednesday evening, where we're going to then just have a look at our beautiful beginnings, whereas maybe you are a beginner or maybe you just need that little extra bit of help when it comes to a few bits and pieces, then that's what we are here for. Now, what I do want to give you the heads up, as I have been telling you all throughout today, we've got our Craft Choice Awards going on across on our website. Still got time to vote. What is your best die collection? Is it your Create a Card dies, maybe is it your statement dies? It's all revolving around Create a Card dies. It is there across on the website that you can have your vote, and then when you are there you can have a look and take advantage of the up to 70% off on the selection of items that we've got in celebrating of our Crafters Choice Awards that you'll find there. Everything else is there on Shop the Day that we've been having a look at all throughout today, where we started off with a wake-up call and then into a masterclass, which was, incidentally, all about the Creator Cards. But we're now here on this Wednesday for our beautiful beginnings, and just here again, back together again. We've been here all day today. We're back together all day tomorrow, but we've got one last show for this evening. It is, of course, Debbie Robinson.
Yes,
hey, gorgeous.
Yes, do not adjust your TV sets. This is not Sheena, because I know that we've been so used to having Sheena every Wednesday. So if you're just tuning in for the first time today, yes, it's me, Debbie, because we've given our lovely Sheena this week, I said this week off, keep saying we've given her week off. We haven't at all. We've sent her away to get busy working, to get creating and get designing. So she's having a little bit of designing time at home rather than having to travel around. So it's really nice to be here, because I wasn't really supposed to be here. No? I was supposed to be here tomorrow, but not here today. So it's been a really nice little extra treat. For me, don't know about you, depends if you like me or not.
We all love you.
You just don't know out there. But a nice little treat for me to be here today, and with beautiful beginnings. And it's a show that I've not done for such a long time, which I absolutely love, because I am going to take it back a little bit to basics. There's nothing going to be over complicated in this show, but we'll create some beautiful things all the same with some of the lovely products that we've had. If you saw the show earlier, you'll know what we've had on. We're going to kickstart with Wildflower in a moment. We've got the gift tags on there. We've got some new launches as well. So it's going to be a nice show. And of course, steering that good ship, it's not producer Johnny and James, wait a minute, James, producer Johnny, director, I'll give him a new name, director James, with George in the background. No. Steering the good ship at Crafters TV is our gorgeous Craig, who I've adored working with today.
Did not expect you to say that one there. Did not expect you to say that one there. Thank you, Debbie. That was lovely of you. But yeah, we are here all about you. So if you want to get social, we've got Grace on the comments this evening, who has had and is having a very busy week. Let me tell you, apologies if you don't want anyone to know Grace. She's been away to Beyonce. She's going away to Harry Styles. She's then got Coldplay. She's then going to see Pink, and then she's off to Ibiza. Busy girl. Busy girl. So that is, she'll be very, very excited. So we'll get chatting to her in the comment. Did you see Beyonce? I've seen clips.
I've seen clips. My cousin's son went there last night. We took his mum. So Karen and Lewis were there, right up at the front. And it made me laugh, because Brent, our Brent,
yeah,
he's been there, and he was at the opposite side. So where Lewis and Karen were, they were here, and Brent was at the other side. So up front, they could actually see. They've literally got, the photos are absolutely fabulous. But yeah, she is an incredible singer, and she's incredible to see live. So although I haven't seen her this time, I have seen her in the past, and she is mind-blowingly fantastic. She is.
She really is.
Yeah, good on you, Grace. Did you enjoy it?
She said she had a blip, because I asked her just before we went live. She said it was so good. So good. I
saw the clips of the where the crowd sang back to her. Oh, is it? And finally, that one. I can't remember this. I can't remember the name of the song, because there's that many she's got. And they were singing it back to her, and it was incredible, absolutely incredible. It really were really fabulous. So I'm glad you had a lovely time, Grace. I hope you're back tomorrow, because I've missed you.
I was just trying. What is this? Oh, I don't know. She might be in tomorrow. I don't know. Harry Styles is soon.
Yeah, me too.
Roseanne Baker is saying, ready for another fun show with Craig and Debbie. Pamela saying, hello, good evening, everyone. Stephen Nicole is saying, good evening, everyone. It's been a lovely day. It's been a really lovely day. Really enjoyed today. Jessica Strichter is saying, good afternoon, everyone. Terry Anderson is saying, hello from Ohio, everyone. Silva's in saying, hello, everyone from a sunny London. Yeah, it's very, very sunny here as well. We've got Jenny is in, so AKA Java Jen Creations. Hello everyone, also from sunny Ohio. Phil Watson is in saying good evening all. We've got Brenda is saying afternoon from Michigan. We've also got Grace is saying she loves your top.
It's a dress.
Lovely
Grace.
comments.
Grace, it's a dress with pockets. With
pockets.
Yes.
Which I'm led to believe that's very important.
It's very important in a girl's world, and only us girls will know what we're on about when we have pockets. You've got to have a pocket.
And Grace is in tomorrow and she's going to show you all our videos.
Oh, fabulous. I'm
From
sure it was
Beyonce.
that. I can't remember that name of that song. It's going to irritate me now because I can hear it and sing it in my head. And I could hear the crowd. It was just brilliant.
Going
brilliant.
crazy. Going
looking
crazy.
forward to Harry Styles though, Grace. I'm looking forward to Harry Styles.
He's like...
Cannot wait.
I bet you can. Bet you can.
Can't.
If you do, as high as a kite, Grace will be. If you do have any comments, anything that you want to ask Debbie, any questions or that, send them across. Whether, of course, it is, no, not any questions about Beyonce or Harry Styles. I mean, crafting, when it comes to, of course, beautiful beginnings. If there is any question that you want to ask, there's no such thing as a silly question. Get them through, and throughout the show I'll answer them or send them across to Debbie to answer. But let's kickstart now. Let's have a look and see what we're going to be looking at first. And this is our wildflower collection. Now, it is minus the linen paper pad or linen cardstock, because we don't have enough to make up a full bundle. So it's the full collection minus the linen. There is a small quantity of linen cardstock on its own on the website, so if you did want to pop that in, you can do. There's just not enough to go around for the full collection. So for your price, $44.56 or $64.39, you're then going to be getting your mailbox flowers. Now, what I would say as well, after Beautiful Beginnings, do go back, have a look on our YouTube channel at the demonstrations Debbie done in Wake Up Call with these ones here, because they're absolutely beautiful. You've got all of your dies. Now, these are very form of silhouette dies. Of course, you can cut them in pattern paper, cardstock, but then you've also got this template here, which actually creates a little bouquet cone down in the corner here. You do get all of these as well, that we'll show you in a second. In actual fact, here we go. You've got your brown paper. So these are little squares that enable you to create these little cone pockets for you to pop any of your die cut flowers in. What we've also got as well is our wildflower wreath die. Now, that comes with and without the outline die, so it'll cut in or it'll cut out your card. Really beautiful with a little sentiment in the middle. That's all that you need to do. Then we've got a beautiful edgeable. So we've got our meadow flower edge die. Now, this one it's very, I find it very sophisticated, this one here. Certainly if you use a few of your darker colours. Now, there was a finished sample earlier we might see again with this one here. Really, really lovely. But that one's included. You're also then going to be getting your Stay Wild sentiment stamp set here. So you've got one such as You Grow Girl, Go Wild, some really different sentiments that you might not be familiar or have seen out and about. Nice little different ones than maybe Just Because or Thinking of You. So you've got them in there. And then what you've also got as well, you've then got your embossing folder. So this one, it is 4x6. It is your 2D embossing folder. And Debbie done a beautiful demonstration with those dies I showed you earlier on in Wake Up Call. Really handy embossing folder for you to use as well. All of that's what you're going to be getting for $44.59 or $64.39. If you are platinum, that's then going to come down to £35.67 or $51.51. What you can also do as well, just for today only, we do have a buy more, save more going on. Ends midnight tonight. Now, you can take advantage of popping that into your basket to get up to that buy more, save more. So if you were to spend 50, so that's £50, dollars or euros, you're going to save £10, dollars or euros. If you were to then spend £100, dollars or euros, you'll then save £20, dollars or euros. So for the 50, pop in save 10 in the promo code. For the 100, just then pop in save 20 in the promo code. Does exclude anything that launched within May, but with that wildflower there, that launched previous, so you will be able to pop that into your basket and then just enable yourself to get to that level to take advantage of that buy more, save more. It's all there on the website for you to take advantage of, but what you do need is the ideas and inspiration, and that's exactly what Debbie's here for.
Oh, well, I'm hoping so. That's what I've got to work. I'm hoping so, but I'll give you a few from the design team and some of the craft experts here as well, because I've got a mixture of both. Using some of those elements from that wildflower collection, that beautiful edgeable is absolutely glorious. It really is a gorgeous dye that runs from the top to the bottom and creates that lovely on the edge. So again, you can be doing your paper piecing with the same dye, something completely different.
Love that one.
And it's very striking. Again, I would call this a clean and simple because there's not a lot going off, but it's super, super striking, and I absolutely love that one. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous example of what you can do with that lovely edgeable. You've got your lovely wildflowers, so from your mailbox. Now, it is intended to be used with our, what we call our parcel paper. However, you've got the template so that you could be using pattern papers, and then you could even grunge up. This is textured cardstock that's been sanded back, so it creates that lovely grungy kind of feel. Absolutely fabulous. Two lovely examples of what you can do. The embossing folder. Whoops. Hello there. Forgot to turn that off. Let me just turn that off. You've got your lovely embossing folder there as well. So again, you can keep these really, really simple, or you can use it on textured paper and again sand it back and then add some colour to it, or you can simply colour those beautiful images in. I love that embossing folder. It's just beautiful. Same with the Create a Card one, which creates that lovely aperture if you want to do so, but cut straight through your cardstock. But again, two different examples of how you can be using it with those flowers, not necessarily having to go in that parcel paper and in that lovely cone shaped. You can be using them for all sorts of different reasons to create your beautiful floral cards, and that's what we're going to concentrate on, because I'm going to do a little demo with it. And I am going to use the Create a Card. I love this part. We always, in any of our collections, we try and have like an edgeable in there, Create a Card in there to try and give you a bit of versatility. So I absolutely love that. Now, again, it comes in two parts. So you've got your two parts where you create a frame. So this, with that, will create a lovely solid frame. And because this is an all outside cutting edge, creates an aperture at the same time. If you want to use it just to cut directly into cardstock, remove the outer frame and pop that in. Now, my piece of cardstock, if I remember rightly, yeah, I did 5.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to hold that down with a little bit of low tack tape, and I'm going to cut out and create. Now I'm changing me plan up a little bit, Craig, because I was going to frame it with a little bit of with cardstock, but because I've still got my wildflower cardstock, it's absolutely fine because I can use it. However, I know we haven't got that. So I'm only going to use a little bit of it, and I'm changing up my demo.
All right,
so I'm going to use the embossing folder, and the reason I'm doing this is because I actually caught my eye on one of the design team members and what she'd done with it, and I'm thinking, do you know, I really like that idea, and I never even thought of using it that way. So I'm going to use it now. I'm going to chop it up a little bit. I love doing it. You do it, don't you, as well? I set out with a plan, and I do set out with a plan. And then change it. Yeah, and then change it. I'm like it all the time. I'm like it at home. I do it all the time, Craig, all the time. So that's created that beautiful frame piece and that aperture. And again, you've got your waist there, but I mean, you could really use your waist if you wanted for something else. However, my plan was I was going to use a piece of this around the edge to create a little bit of a frame. However, I've changed my mind. So we've got the embossing folder. And I thought, I quite like this idea. So I'm going to emboss it, and I'm going to emboss the pattern into the cardstock, because you've got some lovely floral design going through there. And I thought, why not?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why not? So I'm just going to do it. Now, I know it'll miss all that area there, but all this bit it won't. It'll catch all that area. And I suppose, depending on where you stick it... Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, oh, yeah. Right, hold it there. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to now use, and again, this is a 2D embossing folder, so normally on your cutting plates, it's your, wait a minute, 2 clear cutting plates. Anybody who's got the new Gemini 2, it's your 2 white plates. However, I did mention it earlier, when I use a 2D folder, I like to give it that extra little bit. So I'm going to pop my metal shim in that sandwich. You don't have to. This is just, again, it's a personal thing that I do.
I do it
but
too.
you don't have to. Do you do it as well?
Yeah, I do it too.
Like I said, you don't have to. Just gives you the extra little bit. The one thing that you wouldn't be using is like your magnetic shim.
Gosh, no.
And you certainly wouldn't be using your purple shim because it wouldn't do anything, to be fair. So what that has now done, oh, I love that.
What
So
a great
glad I did
idea.
that. Yeah, I like that. It's got this lovely embossed detail around that white side of the card. I don't know if you can catch that, or the camera. You can never tell if the camera catches it well, can you, with it being white? And I'm always working that's it, go that way. I might just lift it a little bit though. I might run a little bit of pink over there. And I'm just going to add that into this corner as well. So again, let me just run that down. I'm just going to repeat that.
What a great thing to do.
No, I
Absolutely
never thought
love
of doing
that
it.
idea, yeah.
Never thought of doing it until I saw that design team members card and I thought, oh my God, I love that. So yeah, why not? Why not? We can. And what we're going to do, so we're going to change that up a little bit.
Well,
the only thing you need to remember is it will emboss the flowers.
That's true, yeah.
So what you could do, but the only reason if you do this is if you emboss it first, then when you dye through, you're squashing the embossed
it,
design.
yeah.
So this is probably the best way to go around doing that. Emboss it after that detail. And to be fair, I don't mind that over the flowers. I think it gives it an added little bit of texture, which I think looks really quite nice. So I'm going to add a little bit of pink just to lift it just a tad. Not too much, but just a tad, because I do like the white on white. I think it's quite classy white on white. So.
I've been doing it. I've done it for a while now, but lately I've really been doing white on white quite a lot.
Yeah, it's something that I used to do quite a lot of, especially with Centura Pearl. Looks absolutely beautiful. But I just don't know what it is. It's got a really crisp feel to it when it's white. On the white design, so and it looks really clean, really simple. Yeah, and I say it's clean and simple, but it's that cask feeling again, that clean and simple design. But I'm literally just adding just a little bit, just around the edges to literally. Oh look, you can see all that lovely embossed detail, can't you? Yeah, but yeah, if you like it white, obviously to the naked eye, when you've got it in front of you, you can see it. It's just a tad difficult on camera. We always say that, don't we? We try and avoid white as much as possible. The problem is that we all use multi-purpose cardstock and it's white.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh dear.
And a lot of the time, white can look absolutely spectacular.
Oh yeah, it always does. In the, like I said, naked eye, you can really see it and it looks lovely. Debbie, step away from the ink. I get like this all the time. Step away, she says, carrying on tickling around the edges. Fine.
Sarah's in saying, hi Debbie, hi Craig, and hi Crafters TV. Louisa's in saying, absolutely love the wildflower collection. Tim C is saying, hi all, how's everyone doing? I'm well. Debbie, are you well?
I'm well, thank you, yes, yeah.
Johnny, are you well? You're very well. Jamie, are you well? He is well. George, are you? Yeah, you're well, you're always well. Tracy, are you well? Take it, that's a yes. So we're very well, thank you very much. And we know that Grace is well as well.
As well. Now I'm debating whether to have a little bit or to have, because the black on the white can be, looks nice, but can be just that little bit sharp, shall we say? So I think I'm going to add the paper underneath. Now debating whether to have the pattern on the side or the plain side. What do you think, Craig? I think the pattern, actually.
I think, yeah, the pattern.
So I've cut myself, and bearing in mind this was 5.5 by 5.5, so I've kept this at 5.5 by 5.5, so it sits right behind there. But this one is 5 3/4, and that's just to give you that little bit of framing as well. Now, before I get carried away, I'll show you what I've done with my black piece, because I've run the die through again, but this time use the outer frame to create a cutout piece, because when you add the cutout element to that lovely aperture part, it creates a full cutout piece, and I just wanted a little bit to make that pop on the back of there. Now I'm just going to try and level it up, because you have to find the pattern, and I'm going to try and do it that way around so I can see, because I want to create a little bit of a shadow drop, but you just need to find the matching pattern. So I think it's there. Yes, it is. Yep, that's it. So I'm going to leave that there. Pop on the back of this one the dotty tape pen.
The black is striking, as you were saying, and it's one of those where I know I say it quite a lot. Don't be scared to use black, but using it against the white, but then using it against the pattern paper as well, and how it just pulls in together.
Yeah, and I'm just going to drop it slightly, just a tad. And you can do your drop shadow either way. It can be a little bit to the right, a little bit down. I just want to accent it just that little bit to make that literally just pop off just a tad, not a lot. And then I'm going to add that now on to my piece of cardstock.
We've also got Kathy saying, hello everyone from Central Illinois. I'm celebrating my 43rd wedding anniversary today and shopping at Crafter's Companion. Well, happy anniversary.
It's a what anniversary?
It is our 43rd wedding anniversary today. It's Kathy Laird.
43 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's going, that's record-breaking, 43 years. There's not many that can say that these days. Not at all. Now, that looks absolutely beautiful. It's just that hint of black that just gives it that little drop shadow. And I'm going to bring in my card base. So again, I always make my own card bases. This is from our multi-purpose cardstock. Whoops.
Oh no!
I am a mucky. I am. It's it's a 7x8 with an inch score line because it's going to tuck behind. Although now it's going to tuck on the inside, Craig, because I need to get rid of that.
You've been on the chocolate again,
I've
Debbie.
I've got a dirty. Johnny. I nearly said it as well. He nearly let me right, Joe, little devil you. Yes, I've got a dirty tab.
Dirty
tab. We'll go with the tab.
Good save.
You, Johnny, you. Oh, what's he like? Bit of black cardstock, again, some pattern paper there, and then just to add that little element. However, I think it needs something else, just that little bit of something else. So we'll come to that in a second, because what I'm just going to do is stick all my mats and layers down. I do love this collection. Do you know, I'm trying to remember if it was me that launched it, the Wildflowers.
I'm trying to think who launched it.
I have a feeling, do you know, I'm pretty sure, well, if I weren't, I were involved in some form of the launch, whether it be here or down at Hobby Maker. But I definitely had the... Yeah, definitely did. I know I did.
Yeah, Grace says she thinks it was you, Debbie.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, because you've done the launch day filming with her.
Ah, she's got a good memory. She has got a good memory. Just tell her, Craig, she might have seen the cancellation about the inks. Just tell her tomorrow. I'll do a double one for her tomorrow. Just tell her I'm doing double tomorrow. Okay, but I think she'll have heard you, but there you go, Grace. Oh, of course she will have. Do you know, I get worse with age. I'm sorry, Craig.
Oh, there you go, Grace. I don't need to kind of recap what Debbie's just said there, but yeah, she'll do a double for you.
I'll do a double, yes. I'm doing two for her tomorrow, so yeah, it's only because I didn't have time to prep it, but don't tell her that bit either. Should have not heard that bit, surely.
She says you're the best.
So, it looks lovely at the moment, but it just needs that finishing touch. Now, I have got a sentiment, if I can remember where I put it, because I swear it happens to me every time I come in this building. I put sentiments down, Craig, and I don't know what I've done with it. There it is.
Hidden. There you go.
I know. Thank goodness for that. So I've got an happy blooming day on there. Have a blooming good day, I mean, not happy. Have a happy blooming day. What does that mean when it is at home? Have a blooming good day.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that into the middle, but again, it just needs that something's missing. So that is when you're going to bring back in, and I do love these, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to bring in the mailbox flowers, because they're absolutely divine. So I've got my flowers, I've got my little parcel template. Now, I did like the idea of using like a pattern paper, because you're going to get this in your deal today, and you have got 50 sheets. Now, you can buy this separately. I did go over it. If it does run out, don't worry, because you can buy parcel paper from most major outlets now.
Poundland and that.
Yeah. Yep. And other pound stores are available.
Not that you get much for £1 now in Poundland.
Well,
yeah.
It's what? 125?
Well, the minimum thing, I think, is about
125 in Poundland.
125, yeah. Yeah, it's stuff in there's like a couple of quid now.
You're kidding me?
No.
I haven't been into a Poundland for ages.
I prefer home bargains, to be fair, but...
You see, that's the thing. And I've got a B&M.
Oh, B&M.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a bit of B&M.
Yeah, B&M.
You get your white chocolate finger dippers in there.
White
You know
chocolate.
the dip dabs?
Wait a minute.
You know
white chocolate finger dippers. What's the white
dips.
chocolate?
Choc dips.
Oh,
It's
a choc
like
dip.
little fingers of digestive biscuits. And then in the lid, at the corner of it, you've got chocolate. And in B&M, they do a white chocolate one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, I've just because I'm realising this is beautiful beginnings, I've not even explained what I've done. I've just put my template over there. I took a pencil and I put a pencil mark down because I'm now going to bring in. You can do it with your fingers. If you want to crease that with your fingers, you absolutely can. But I like to use my scoreboard. And I did say earlier on today, gently does it. We don't want to be going too mad at that scoring because if you do, you'll go through your paper and then you'll ruin that. So it's just a gentle scoreline. Remember, it is paper. A chocolate dipper. I don't think I've ever seen. Is that like the choc? Wait a minute. A choc dip is the.
You've definitely seen.
What's happened to me? Oh my days. Choc dip. Oh yes. The chocolate with the little fingers.
Yeah.
The little, well, I call them fingers. Those biscuits, they describe them as biscuits, but are they really a biscuit? That's another debate. Oh, you're showing me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I have to have a memory jog.
This is the milk chocolate one.
Oh, yeah, my kids used to love them when they were little.
Yeah.
Look at the price.
Well, I think that's for a 24 pack. It's not
24 pack.
Yeah.
Oh, right, OK, I'm just thinking, have you heard George?
I heard George in the gallery there.
I could hear him in background. I really want one now. You want a white chocolate one? I've never had the white chocolate one.
Oh, they've got a 12 pack for £11.49 of the white ones.
Oh, look at this. Other known choc dips are. Oh, it's white. Oh, I know. I've never seen the white one. Never seen the white one. I do love a bit of white chocolate, not going to lie.
We should really talk about the product. Well, you are. I'm not. I'm distracting you with my chocolate dib dabs.
A chocolate dib dab? That's something completely different.
Is that?
Yeah, a dib dab's a sherbet with a lolly that you dip your sherbet in.
Yeah.
It's got a red. It's like a red lolly, and you dip it
lolly.
into your sherbet. Yeah, yeah. That's a dib dab, if I remember rightly. Yeah. Now, I've just sealed with a little bit of glue, and I've got my little chip cone, as I call this, because it looks like a little chip cone, but it's actually a little cone ready for all your flowers. You want it?
What is it?
A chip cone.
I did not think you said chip corn.
What did you think I said? Oh, the wheels are coming off. Do you know, we had the big boss Laura come down, didn't she? And she said, are you behaving yourself, Miss Robinson? I went, I've been a very good girl today. I went, it's him. He's been leading me astray. No, we've been really good today. We have.
We have, actually.
Yes, a chip.
Chip as in eaten.
Yeah, chip cone that you eat your chips out of. Salt and vinegar. Remember the discussion earlier? Salt and vinegar in there. Get a good old shake so they go down to the bottom. Yeah. But no, we're going to fill it with flowers. So, and it's honestly, it's a lovely shape. But you have got that template so you can make them up with any of your patterned papers, including card as well. So you could use cardstock. Of course, then you would have to really score it if you're using a cardstock because you need those score lines in there and a nice burnish. So that's part of that done, and then what we're going to do is we're going to die cut some of our gorgeous flowers. Now I've already got some, and I say some, I've already got some cuts. You don't want to see me running these through. I know we're back to beautiful beginnings, but it's really nice and straightforward. You just choose your flowers, and I've got quite a few there, some pre-coloured in, some not coloured in. But yeah, so you're going to choose your beautiful dies, which ones it is that you're wanting. Do you want some of the foliage? Do you want some of the stamps? Did I say foliage right for once?
You did.
Oh, get me!
Check
it's
you out.
finally sunk in.
Foliage.
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 It's sunk in.
There
I
you
must
are.
have picked that up somewhere about blinking time, Debbie. It's only taken me how many years?
But will you say it again?
I bet you any money I've forgotten in a minute. Johnny, what do you mean how long have I been an expert? Did you hear him? Did you hear him throwing some shade at me? Little sauce there. Johnny, do you remember? Little sauce. Did you? Yeah, just a little recap on the story how me and Johnny know each other. We've known each other for over 7 years. We've known each other for over 7 years because Johnny did my filming when I wanted to become a demonstrator before I worked on the TV side. TV side of things, Johnny, it's been nearly 4.5 years. But we've known each other for over 7 years. How long have I been an expert?
So
How long have you been doing it, Debbie? That was throwing some right shade at me then, wasn't it?
How long have you been an expert?
A little bit of sassiness going off there. Woof, woof. I might let him off. Craig. What do you think?
Oh, man.
And I did say sass, did I? I did say sass.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Because I said sauce. As in, I was going to say sassy, and then sauce, I was going to say saucy, but saucy and sassy came out as sauce. I think Craig I said something else. Yes, I hope Laura's not watching because we told her we've been behaving ourselves. We've been good girls and boys here today. And we have. We have indeed, yes. And now I can't remember the blinking name of the foliage. I've got it. Is that right?
Foliage, yeah.
You're even questioning it now. Oh dear. And breathe. Cut loads out in
Welcome
your
to Beautiful Beginnings.
Thank you, yes. For anybody joining us today, we are professionals. We
Well, Johnny doesn't think so.
Oh dear. You're going to colour them in, and you're going to take your choice of colouring medium. Now, I found me red, so I'm going to add a little bit of red to me, what we've now established as poppies. Because Debbie didn't recognise those earlier on. But yeah, take your colouring mediums and give them a lovely colour. But yes, I'm chuckling at the Johnny comment.
No, do you know, that was good. That was so
bless
good.
him. For once, I didn't mean it like that. I said for once.
The boy that cries wolf, Johnny.
I would never take offence with you, Johnny. It was like a god to me when I first met him because...
He was awesome to me.
It was what?
He was awesome to me when I first came here.
Was he awesome to you? It was awesome to us as well, to be fair, because he's an ideal world legend.
He is indeed.
Yeah, an ideal world shopping TV legend. Whoops. We'll get. Shopping TV legend, yes. And I knew of him because obviously they told us about them, and I'm thinking, oh, we'll not get him filming us. And then they told us they were filming us, and I literally started squeaking like jelly because I was a bit nervous around him because I'm thinking he's worked with all these professionals. But God, did you really?
I heard that.
Me and Jan, perfect. God love him. Well, well, really, Johnny? Oh, that's so lovely. Did you hear that, Craig?
I did hear that.
Oh, it's just made me feel $1 million. He put our names forward.
Oh, Michelle got emotional at the comments at the weekend. Oh, bless her.
Oh, isn't that lovely? It's... It is lovely, isn't it? It's really nice. When you get that lovely feedback, it is lovely because I'm telling you, when I met Johnny, I was incredibly nervous. And to do the filming, even more so. And now look at us, we do it. And it was a room full of, people that I'd only met for a couple of weeks. And it were quite daunting. So, yeah, but I fell in love with him there. And that love affair's carried on since. Dare I say my favourite? Is anybody else watching?
Nicola won't be watching.
Nicola's my favourite as well. They're all my favourites. Right, so you're just going to choose your colouring medium, you're going to colour them up, and then you're going to literally put them together in your little cone. And I've got a few here already made up, but just pop some down into there. I'm going to save those and we'll colour those in later because I have got the ones that I made from earlier where you can start to build up your flower and your floral collection and your bouquet of beautiful flowers and literally create the most amazing pieces using all of these. You can use as well, because you've got single pieces that are not attached, you don't have to attach them to the stems. You can use these as lovely little embellishments that can fit around your card. So you could have a few that fit around there as well, which is what I think I might do. Pop them all in though, stick them down, and then I've just added with this one, Craig, I've added a little bit of twine, bit of baker's twine to pop to the front there. I've actually put quite a lot in there. Normally I don't put so many in, but I've given it a really nice full bouquet, and I've added a couple of foam pads to the back.
Do you put a blob of gel glue in the middle of the cone and then pop the flowers in? Or,
yeah, so you can pop some 3D Collal glue, or as I call it, chunky glue. You can pop that in there. But I actually stuck, I don't know if you can see, but I stuck some to the back part and some to the front part as well, because I wanted to get quite a nice bit in there, and it gives it that little bit of shape as well. So let's have a think before I stick it down. Got my sentiment. I'm thinking of adding a couple of singular ones around there as well, since I've got some spare. Let me
imagine that in a wee frame or something.
Yeah, just beautiful, aren't they? But again, you can use these separately. But I think I'm going to go. Let's have a look. Let's pop you across there for a second. I do like to have a little play around with them. Yeah, I think I'm going to go on that side, just over the top like so. And then I'm just going to add them. But yeah, the blob of gel, if you push a blob of gel down into there, you can then just feed them in, and then they can leave it to set, and then you can ready to pop that on there. But that's a good shout out, that, Craig. I like that one. But yeah, you can do that as well. So let's go in with, we'll use tape pen. I'll keep these flat. And I'm just going to add just a couple at the top. And again, just pop one or two on there, debating whether to stick my other one.
I like how the flower heads are single in that top right-hand corner.
Yes, it's just that adding that little bit of extra detail. So I've just popped a couple onto there, and then lastly, I'm just going to finish that off. Well, you're not going to drop your glue, Debbie. I had a couple of little gems, so let me just move those out of the way. I've gone with some dewdrop gems this time. These are ours.
Yeah, they're so cool. I
these. Love the dewdrops. Do you know, I was thinking, yeah, I think I might add a couple just around inside those petals to make those pop. Let's pop a nice little one there. Let's go for a bit bigger. Oh no, there's not.
Just like little raindrops, aren't they?
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? And just sometimes as well, nice to just drop a few round, you know, like your small ones, to add a little bit of extra, bit of dimension really to your card. Just add a few on there. I think that can look nice. I just randomly drop them down. I do love to mess around with gems. So normally, like, we usually pop some in the bottom corner, just to try and even things out a little bit. But it's nice just to randomly drop some around as well. I like that. It's like a little bit of faux bleaching with bling, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just have a little play. So I think I'm going to definitely put a couple under there as well. This is my problem though, Craig. Step away from the bling.
Step away.
Step away from that bling. And I am going to step away from the bling, because there you go. A lovely card. I've gone with this time another tentfold. I think I've turned into you, Craig, with the tentfolds, because they've been my favourite at the moment. But yeah, a lovely, beautiful way that you can use those, from that embossing folder to that lovely creator card, to that mailbox flowers, that lovely parcel paper there as well. And just have a good old play with them, and you can create some real beauties, whether it be for card making, gift boxes, into your scrapbook pages as well, because these would look incredible with your scrapbook pages. What you could do in your aperture is put your photo behind the back there. That would look incredible, and then all your loose flowers around. That'd make a lovely scrapbook page too. But yeah, have a lot of fun with them, because they really are. It's a beautiful collection. And even though we don't have the papers or the linen cardstock, doesn't matter. You can literally use any of your papers that you have in your crafty stash. I've already established you could use your embossing folder in a slightly different way, and you could do that as well. So lovely collection, and I know at that, especially that amazing price, it's a steal tonight. It's an absolute steal. So get yours while you can.
Absolutely, such a great price as well. Everything. I'm just quickly wait to show you $44.59 or $64.39 with a platinum price of $35, $67 or $51.51. Where you're going to get your 2D embossing folder, so that's the one that Debbie just used there to actually emboss her die cut, which was that one there. Really well done with that wildflower wreath. You've then got your Stay Wild sentiment sets. You've got all of those sentiment sets. You've then got your meadow flower. This is your edgeable die. Also getting your full pack of your brown parcel paper, and then you're also going to be getting all of those silhouette dies that Debbie was using a moment ago, plus the template to create that little cone too for you to pop all of your die cut flowers in. All of that you are getting, as I say, $44.59 or $64.39. If you are platinum, that's then going to come down to $35.67 or $51.51. It's all there across on Shop the Day, across on the website, and of course you could take advantage of that buy more, save more offer that we've got just for today only, if you then go for that and a few other things to take you over that 50 or 100 mark. Right, we've got lots of comments coming through, so what we'll do is we'll take this little bit of a break and you can then check out all the details about Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people, and we know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. Love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right? Yeah. Should be coming in. Should be coming. What does she do? Exactly how he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up. at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Absolutely. Create every day. I was about to say craft every day, and you can craft every day. You can craft and create every day when it comes to us on Crafters TV. Right, what we've started recently is something new, and that is a pick of the day. And today's one, when it comes to this pick of the day, is a Create a Card goodie bag. Now, the value for this one here is absolutely phenomenal. So you're going to get everything I'm away to just show you here for £30 or $40. You're saving £72.93 or $82.77. Platinum price, however, comes down to £24 or $32. And in actual fact, I'm going to leave you hanging just for a second, because I did say I was going to do a few of your comments, didn't you? And I've not done that yet. We've got Pamela is saying, I've been married for 52 years, and I love your shows. Gosh, 52 years, Debbie. Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
We've got...
Absolutely amazing.
That is, yeah.
52 years,
52
wow.
years. I was ready to say something about my age and that, but I won't bother.
My age?
No, that's what I mean. Even I'm not that age.
Hey, watch it. Even I'm not that age, I'm over that age.
I've just done a Johnny now.
Ooh.
Both landed ourselves in it. You
Yes, I was
not.
on this planet when she was married.
Ah, were you? But you don't look it.
Oh, God love you.
Monica's in saying, hello everyone, I'm having a staycation, so I've been shopping on Crafter's Companion. Brilliant, but we'll love to hear. Let us know, what did you get? Dietta's saying, the circle wildflower die would be beautiful with a wax seal in the middle. There's a good idea.
That's
That's a really nice idea. Love that one. We've got Claire Robinson saying, Craig, you remind me of myself from my obsession with the Kit Kats from Japan. They're totally different than the USA ones. They're completely different. I know we had one of you ages ago sent us some lovely sweets from America, and one of them were the Kit Kats, or the American Kit Kats anyway. They were so different, but so nice. We've got Suzanne saying, loving Debbie's demos, and actually saying, I love your dress, Debbie, and I love the colours.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of people loving your dress today. We've also, Jenny has said, you are both the best kind of professionals because you know how to have fun. That we do. Jessica was in saying beautiful card, BJ Clark saying beautiful card, Tim C saying the same, Jenny saying the same, Lois is saying the same, Carletta, Pamela, all saying the same, like Rose M as well. That was that last demonstration that Debbie done. But let's get back to this one being our pick of the day now. This one is your Create a Card mystery bag. Now, £24 or $32. You're also going to get double points as well when it comes to this one here. And I'm going to pick out, where was the two I was showing earlier on, because your stag, as well as the, where's my angel here. Both of these these are $16.99 or they are $19.99. So if you were to go for them both together, that's then going to come to just over £30, so it's about £33, or for you guys stateside, it comes to $39.98. So just under that $40 mark. That's what that would get you for them two. But at that price on your screen, you're also going to be getting your Create a Card. So this is your Colour Your World Create a Card die. That's included. Then you've also got, from your 3-in-1 Create a Card die set, you've got the dragonflies. So you've got the use of all the dies together. So the two dies together, use a dragonfly on its own, use the outline on its own, but then that's how it's going to give you the 3-in-1 uses. Still with the 3-in-1, you've got the peacock. So peacock on its own, background on its own, or both of them together. That's included. And then you're also then going to be getting, from the Roaring 20s, you're then going to be getting the showgirl as well. So the detail die, as well as the outline cut and die, that's included too. So remember, for essentially pretty much the price on your screen, that is what you would be getting. It's what you're paying for, but you're also going to be getting that one, you're going to be getting that one, You're going to be getting that one, and you're going to be getting that one as well. So that is your pick of the day. That is going to end early tomorrow morning, and you're going to get double points on that one as well. So don't miss out on that one. Such a lovely array of Create a Card dies within that set there. I know many of you have gone for it already today, but it's just one to keep in mind, because as I say, it will end early tomorrow morning. So get that checked out. And then another thing we're going to have a look at with Debbie just in a moment is our cute character tags. So these are exactly that. These are so, so cute. You've got your 7-piece collection here where you're going to get 35 dies in total, or 34 stamps, 35 stamps, 30-something stamps, 35 stamps, and 7 dies. We'll get there in the end. We will get there. We're coming to the end of the day. £35 or $45. If you are platinum, that's then going to come down to £28 or $36. Now for that, you're going to get all of these. Now these are enabling you to create your tags, or as Debbie done in Wake Up Call, you can create a bookmark with them. You can actually make a lot of things with these ones. So the die itself, this is how it is, and then one of the stamps, for instance this one here, stamps out the front of the fairy, and then your next one you can then stamp on the back, and then you've got that back view of the fairy. So that's the same, and that's what goes for all of them. So you've also got the giraffe, you've then also got your unicorn, you've then got your mouse, you've also then got your dog, and then you've also then got your pussycat that you can see here. Each of them as well, that all have their own different sentiments too, quirky little sentiments, but you can get all of them for £35 or $45 with a platinum price of £28 or $36. They're on Shop the Day, and I believe we're going to be having a look at them again right now.
Yeah, because again, really versatile, lots of things that you can do with them, from your tags to your bookmarks, and again, they could be as simple or as decorative as you want them to be. Because we don't have that bottom cutting edge line, you can make them as big or as little as you want them to be as well. But not just obviously for your tags, like things on your little packets that look absolutely incredible because you've got them both front and back. But what about previous collections you might have? So if I remember rightly, this was the what did they call them? The zigzags, where they literally have that reveal.
Oh,
I can't remember what they were called.
A window reveal?
Yeah, I never got to work with these.
Oh, did you not?
No, never got to work with them. So, but they're absolutely fabulous. But again, that's what you could be doing with them as well. Again, make beautiful little, I say accessories for your card making, but you could have like a tag attached to a card, and then you could have a tag that's matched with your gift bag and your gift box and so on. So you could really have a lot of fun with them. And they could be, this is a lovely one, because this is actually a gift card holder that's been cleverly designed to fit around there. So if I just lift that off, it's been cleverly designed to create a little gift card. There's so much you can do with these. They really are absolutely incredibly versatile, because of the fact that you've got the stamps, then you've got the dies, and you've got lots of possibilities in how to create with these. So again, I'll show you how to do them. Now, I always do it this way. I die cut and then I stamp into it. There's nothing to stop you from stamping your 2 images, whether it be on the 1, the 2, I mean, because again, I'm using some alcohol markers, so I'm going to do it twice. But yeah, there's nothing to stop you from doing that at all. Oh gosh, Debbie, come on, super glued down there. In the terms of stamping first, then die cutting, or die cutting and stamping, but I'm going to go with my favourite choice. I'm making life a little bit easier for myself, because I'm going to make sure that this is nice and wide this time. I think I made it a little tad difficult for myself earlier on. So I've taken a couple of pieces of cardstock, and I'm going to hold this down with a little bit of a low tack tape. And so let's come in first. Yeah, we'll do it the first one. Actually, to be fair, you can get 2 cuts out of one in one fell swoop. So shall we do that?
Yeah, let's
do that. Why not? I'm just going to make sure though my cardstock doesn't move, because I am going to put it through the original Gemini. So let's just go in. But again, these will fit through your mini, your midi. They'll fit through any of your machines. If you've got the whole set, you could get them all done in one fell
That's true,
swoop.
yeah, you could do, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
you could add them straight onto there. I always make them bigger than what they need to be to start with, because then you can trim them down to your own personal choice and your personal preference. But they're very simple to use, these, and that's what I like about them. I like things that are nice and simple, that aren't too complicated, to be able to create something really quite lovely. So if I just take that off for a second, because what we're going to do in a moment is we're going to do some stamping. I just need to lift off the low tack tape that I've attached there. So if I just take that off, now what I've got is 2 pieces that have got, and I say the little flaps, but they've got a little flap on each, because they, oh, I forgot that I'd stuck that down at the bottom. I'm thinking, why is that stuck? Have I super glued that together? I haven't indeed. Oh, look at Tracy, God love her, she's such an angel. And that has cut out 2 pieces in one fell swoop. What it's also done as well, thank you Tracy, is it's created your little hole for where you're going to pop your ribbon as well. And then you're just going to decide what size are you going to go with. Now, I think I'm going to keep this pretty short, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it straight away. So I'm going to take my, let me grab my little guillotine. I'm going to grab my little one. And we'll do the stamping in a second. So again, because you haven't got that cutting line, you can make these as if you did catch the wake up call this morning, you'll know what I mean. You can actually create something a lot bigger. So if you do love making bookmarks or longer tags, you absolutely can do that as well. Now, that's my 2 pieces. So I'm going to bring in our Aero tool. There we go. So I'm going to come in now and we're going to stamp. So I'm going to pop these into place. Now, the reason that I've done the 2 is that I'm going to have it joined back to back. So it's going to be a full solid one eventually, not straight away. So I need to just make sure that when I'm doing my front one, first of all, we'll get that front image. Let's get him sorted. Oh, they're super cute, these, Craig. I absolutely adore them. Oh, actually, I think I've got a bit of residue from my tape. Let me just make sure that's off, because that will affect my stamp if I don't. Yep, you can stay off there, you little devil. Because it's only a short piece, I'm actually going to hold it down with a little bit of low tack tape, as well as the magnets, just to make sure it doesn't move. Because I'm going to attach that over the top. And it's created that emboss, that's what I meant to say earlier. It's created the embossed detail, so you know where to position it as well. So if I just line that up, and I'm just going to make sure I have to put my head in way there. Line that up, and then we're going to stamp that image. So I'm going to add my alcohol proof. So we'll go in with the alcohol proof one.
Like I said this morning, Debbie, on Wake Up Call with these one, love using them as well, just the actual backside of the character.
Yeah.
You know, the back of they always laugh when they say the backside. It is the backside of the character.
It is the backside, yes, it's the backside of the character. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you can see the bums, Johnny. That's why I like using that side. It's the wee cheeky nod to a cheeky card.
A cheeky card.
Cheeky card, yeah.
Cheeky. Cheeky. Is that the girls?
The cheeky girls.
Cheeky girls, yeah.
Yeah.
We are the cheeky girls.
You are a cheeky boy. You are a cheeky.
Cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hated that song. Were they 90s?
They were
no,
90s.
they were 2000s. Were they 2000s? Were they X Factor or Pop Idol?
They were Pop Idol. They were pop stars.
Pop stars?
They were Darius days. Darius Danash and
Oh, I love
Kim
Darius.
Marsh and yeah.
Yeah, were they really? Is it that far back?
Maybe they weren't.
Oh, I need to find out now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need to find out. Anyway, the backside of the little pussycat, I think, is absolutely super cute. It's got a really lovely little derriere there, hasn't it? Super cute.
Pop stars, the
Oh,
rivals.
right, yes, Craig. You know your stuff.
Yeah, so that was with Girls Aloud and One True Voice.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
One True Voice didn't win, Johnny. It was Girls Aloud.
It was Girls Aloud,
Yeah,
yeah.
they won, and they did the race to the top, didn't they? And they were the ones that got the Christmas number one by
Sounds
a
of the
landslide.
Underground.
Oh, I love that song. It's one of my karaoke ones that I do with my sister. Sound of the Underground. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good song. Good group. Absolutely fabulous
I like
group.
them.
I've been to see them a few times. They are
Have you?
fantastic. Yeah, very entertaining. Sad about Sarah.
I know, that was a shocker a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Right, so that is the front and the back done. Now, if you want to do it on one side, you absolutely can, because all you're going to do is you're going to turn it over and you're going to stamp the image onto the back side of the back. Wait a minute, the back side of the back side. Oh dear, oh dear. The back side of the back part of there, because it's designed to fit into there, and that's if you're using things like the pencils and things like that. So if you did catch that deal, if you were watching at 2 o'clock, you'll totally understand what we mean, because that was a fantastic deal. Unfortunately not there now. But yeah, if you're going to do that, you only need to do it on the one, but I'm using alcohol markers, so we're going to do a bit of the both. Now I've got my little scrap piece of black again. Let me put my black underneath there, just to make that pop that little bit. And I'm going to use, now I'm not sure the state of our ice grey, Craig. Do you know what it's like, this one? Oh, not bad.
Is it working?
That looks like it could be a new one, this one. Not bad at all, Craig, I'll take that. But yeah, you're going to have the fun colouring, and as I was talking about these earlier on in the earlier show, I did say that they're not an overwhelming stamped colouring, because you, it's a nice size to start practicing with your colouring as well, and it's not daunting. It's a nice, and it's cute. You can get your kids involved, your grandkids involved, anybody of any age can get involved with these. They are simply super cute. They are. They're really cute. So again, I'm just going to use our Triblend. So I'm going to go in with the light first, add a little bit of dark over the top part, coming down to those side cheeks as well, a little bit underneath his belly. On his belly, wait a minute, that's his chin, Debbie. Not his belly at all. And then just come down and start mixing those colours in to get that lovely control blending, which we all know and love with our Triblends. And I don't know if have we got any colouring mediums on the show today?
Yeah, I think there's Triblend brushes.
Oh, perfect. Well, the brush, the difference between these is that that's your nib, and then your brush has got your brush nib. So you can lay down, and I'll go in with that light colour on the back, you can lay down quite a lot of colour instantly, because you've got that beautiful fluid Japanese nib that enables you to go into all the nooks and crannies with the small area, but also lay down a lot of colour because of that lovely brush that you've got as well.
Got yeah.
I love these.
They are good, aren't
They're
they? They
just,
really are.
honestly, it's so cute to work with. And already it is looking fabulous. So again, I'm going to come in, add a little bit of pink. I'm not going to go too mad. I'll add just a little tad, a little bit
One
of
of those
pink.
things, you don't need to, do you?
You
either,
don't,
when it
no,
comes to
not
the colouring
at
of
all.
it.
Not at all. You don't have to at all with these. So that's the front part, and then the back part. Let's go into that back bit. And add a little bit of definition. I can't speak today, Craig. I don't know what's happening. Definition. Little bit of depth and definition. And again, just take that around. You don't have to do masses of colouring with these. The Triblends do all the hard work for you. Let's go in with a little bit of that darker one as well. Add a little bit of dark under his ears. A little bit running down sides. But yes, nice and easy to work with. Lovely stamps to work with. Really lovely pens to work with as well. As you all know, we love our Triblends here at Crafters TV. Not just myself, the whole team.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah, we all do, yeah.
And I think with these as well is, of course, yeah, you can use them as gift tags or bookmarks, but then you can use the stamps on their own, and then you can start to use them in different ways as well, maybe create wraps and borders and that. Just such a great idea.
So I'm adding a little bit of dark now. I'm going to put some around his little belly part. Oh dear, he's so cute. He is. I'm going to come in and add a little bit of the medium shade. I'm going to bleach some of that out as well, so I'm going to add a little bit more in there.
They are, with them being, you know, okay, character, or, you know, cute characters, nothing stopping you from, like, colour theming them with maybe the cat that you've got, or the dog that you've got, or, you know, not that you'll have a unicorn, but you know what I mean. If your daughter or even your son loves a unicorn at certain colours or something like that, you can theme them to their liking.
Yeah, absolutely you can, yeah. And as well, Craig, you can mix up your medium. So I'm mixing between the Triblends to the Triblend brush. You can absolutely do that as well. And you have some different shades in your brushes as well to the original Triblends. So you can absolutely have a little mix and match as well. So it's already starting to come together really nicely. So I'm going to stop because I get carried away. I don't know when to stop. That's my problem. But you absolutely can. I'm just so sorry. I've got to get that right way around. Pop that there.
I'm the same with the pens.
And then I'm going to come in with the ice blue. And I'm same with my tops. I've got to have my top on the right way around as well. There we go. That's better. I always feel it feels good to do that. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of ice blue around the outside just to make that pop as well. So again, really nice and simple to do. It doesn't take a lot of effort. You've just seen me do this again from scratch, because you can with these. They're not overwhelming, they're a nice size, and they're very easy to colour as well. So again, I'm going to go around. The only reason I've chose this is because like I'm a bit like yourself, Craig. I use grey a lot, so the lightest of the grey shades.
It's like an addiction for me.
I used to use I'm saying a green. It was called Tea Green. It was a different brand before I started working with our Spectrum products, and I always used to make that pop because it does. It gives it a little bit of life, and it softens up that edge. If I just put that down there, so you can see how that's working lovely. And these are going to sandwich themselves together. However, I'm not going to do that just yet, because what I have done is I've added to my front and back piece, you've got Catitude, and I've added also on this side, and I did use I used the brown grey on this one. I've used a couple of little bits of, do you know, from the Positivity paper? It was the Positivity paper, and there are little bits of scrap there. So I've just given those a little covering. Now, I've actually popped on the back some red liner tape, and you're probably thinking, why on earth would you put red liner tape on the back of there? Well, there is a reason, because I have got bag of kibble. So I am going to make this as a little gift, but before I do, kibble. Bit of kibble, is that what you call it? Your order
Kibble?
Kibble?
Never heard of it, but I kind of know what you meant.
Yeah, for the dogs or the cats, the food. It's their food. Am I right, George? I'm going to say, I'm thinking I haven't made that word up. I'm sure I haven't made that word up. So I'm just popping red liner tape on, because what I've actually done as well is I've created myself a little flap. I've used the Positivity as well. This measures across my bag, just shy of 5 by 5 with a score line in the centre. And I've popped some red liner tape on there because I want to make sure it's well and truly sealed up. So I'm just going to take off my tape, and then I'm going to bring it in now to my bag. And I'm just going to attach that, so I'm going to be careful because I've got red liner tape, so I want to make sure, and I pop that down. Got my little bag of treats.
That's a great idea.
And then I'm going to now, and that's the reason why I've done this, is because what I wanted to do was pop onto this bit and then that bit, which is why I've popped this in. Now, you could have that as a little tag that's swinging from your bag, but I wanted to have it at the top, so I'm going to just attach that on now. So I'm going to take my red liner tape off just for a second. Let's just get there a minute for a second. There we go. I can hear food talk in me here, Craig, and I'm not sure what they're talking about. Food.
They're saying if this wins demo of the day,
okay,
Ben's in on Sunday, and they're going to tell Ben, if it wins demo of the week, that it's like cheese savouries or Bombay mix, and get him to eat them. You are kidding me. Oh, I've got to watch. I was going to say I've got to watch. I've really got to watch that, just in case. No. You little comics, what you like with him? You do know he's watching. He caught me and Craig out earlier. Yeah, he's watching all right. He's keeping his tabs on us, isn't he, Craig? He is indeed. Now, what I've done is I've popped that onto the front, but I'm going to seal that down now, and that's the reason why I put my red liner tape on, because I want this to be really nice and secure. So I'm just going to give that a nice little coverage so that it's now on the front and on the back of my sealed bag, so no one's getting in that. Because obviously if you were making to sell, this is a nice little way that you can do them on your stalls. Got myself a tiny little bit of ribbon, and I'm just going to add that to my through my threading bit. There we go. And then again, I'm just going to seal that through. Oh, Debbie, you want to go in that hole as well. Let's see if I can poke that through there with my poker tool. There we go, that's better. And then I'm going to come in now and just attach that thread through there. such a great idea.
It's just a nice little way of, you know, again, we talk about them being a gift tag, but I want you to look at these as being something that are incredibly versatile in the way that you can use these. So I'm just going to trim that off because it's frayed a little bit. Let's go into that one. And apart from adding, maybe, mind you, I won't really add gems and things like that. I don't really need it because it's just showing you that you can use these in a variety of ways. So this is a nice little gift bag now for your pets in your life. If you make to sell on your stalls at your craft fairs and things like that, they're a really nice little alternative, something that little bit different. Of course, that could be sweets. That could be your picks. It could be a wait a minute.
Potpourri.
Potpourri. I'm giving it a new name then. Potpourri. It could be potpourri, or it could be chocolates, cookies. Could be cookies, and you could be using some, instead of cats and the dogs, you could be using some of the other ones in there as well. So it's a nice, just something a little bit different, but there you go. And you've got your little cute front and back there that shows on both sides, which just looks, I think they look lovely. And they're really, really lovely stamps and dies at a fantastic, again, yet a fantastic price for all of that. For that price there, including that purple price box, is just absolutely amazing.
Cat butts watching.
Cat lovers watching.
Cat butts watching.
Cat flap.
What?
Cat flap is watching.
Cat butt
Cat
is watching.
butt. Who's cat's butt?
That's our viewer's name.
Is that our viewer's name?
Yeah.
Cat's butt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just watching.
Is that a new lady? I've not recognised that name.
I don't recognise that name either.
Hello, Cat.
Yeah, it must be
Hello.
new. Because trust me, I would have recognised that name.
Yeah.
And she's also saying that I'm learning how to use my new MIDI.
Aww.
Do you like cats, Cat? Let us know. Just interested. They're interested. Let us know. Johnny's interested. If you like cats, Cat. Right, this one here was your character gift tags where you're going to get 7 pieces. This one here is 35 stamps and 70 dies total as well. You're going to get the pussycat that Debbie was just using there. You're also then going to get the dog. So you could do the doggy treats. You've also got your little mouse. You've then got your unicorn. You've then also got your giraffe. You've also then got your fairy. And then you've also got, last but by no means least, you've got your elephant. All of them you're going to get £35, $45. If you're platinum, that's then going to come down to £28 or $36. So as well as Cat Butt watching, we've got Sue Benson saying, give the kitty a pink pencil eraser nose.
Give the what, sorry?
Give the kitty a pink pencil eraser nose.
A pink
pencil eraser nose. Why would you put an eraser on the nose? Like the little...
You mean on the nose?
Yeah. An eraser, yeah.
I like that, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I love all these ideas. That's a good idea. What about a bit of glossy highlights?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I put a bit of glossy highlights on the nose.
Good idea, like that one. We've then got Ailey saying, looks wonderful. We've got Andrew is saying, evening, Craig, Debbie, and Debbie. I thought it said Craig, Debbie, and E.T. It does actually say E.T., but etc. That's meaning there. All from a hot, sunny Plymouth. We've got, did you know, Debbie, Ruth at Hobbymaker
Yes?
is scared to death of E.T.
Of E.T.?
E.T.
I didn't know that bit about her.
I learnt that the other day. Scared to
of
death.
E.T.? How can you be scared of E.T.?
Yeah. So we've also got Lily. Just thought I would drop that one in. Here in the UK, if you watch Hobbymaker, you'll know exactly who we are on about. Actually, if you're not in the UK, you'll have seen the picture I posted with her at the weekend. We've got Lillian saying, I have to line up the barrels of my Triblends too. Yeah, I'm the same as Debbie. We've got Rebecca saying, I call it kibble to what Debbie says. We've then got Sue Benson is saying, it's kibble, that's a cute idea. New take on a shaker card. There's a good idea, is it? Shaker card for the cat. We've got why you would want to do that, but it's an idea. Or a cat lover, make a shaker when it comes to the middle of your card. I'm just waffling here, by the way. Terry Anderson is saying, Ben will not fall for it. He had a cat for ages. I know he did, didn't he? Aww. We've got Angela's in saying, that's such a great idea. Teresa is in saying, I am loving this idea. I am using them for my granddaughter's baby showers. And I may have to make this somehow. Love that. That's as Grace saying, Debbie, I love that cat flap. Rhonda is saying, the mouse and the giraffe butts are the cutest. Lol. Well, we have a look now at our craft clear out. Let's have a look at our goodie bag, which is the Grand A goodie bag. So we've got some left over from Sarah's clear out the other day. £40 or $50, £32 or $48 for you guys, platinum. And this is crazy. When I went through it for the first time earlier on today, couldn't believe it kept going and going and going and going. So what you're going to be getting, you're going to be getting your full pad. So this is your little gift bags that are all pre-done for you. So this one here, it's all got the tags with them as well, you can pop out. All you need to do is fold and score them, and then pop them together with a little bit of adhesive, and that's them done. You've got also from our 3-in-1 Create a Card die range, you've got the balloons, which will complement the pick of the day if you go for that one. You've then also got the birdcage large Create a Card. So that's on the edge of your card, so not necessarily right in the centre, it cuts on the edge, so it's like an edgeable Create a Card, a large one. Then you've got, same idea, but then you've got your swinging one. So this one here's got your champagne glasses that can suspend in the middle with a little bit of thread or the way that you just position them. You've then got your showgirl, so you've got your 2 dies there. That's all included. You're getting all of this for £32 or $40. Also from your Rowan 20s, you've got your cut and emboss folder. That's included. Then we've got that ornate birdcage from our wisteria. We've got all of this lace from Vintage Butterfly. We've got our 4-pack of water spritzer. We've got our 4-pack of tweezers. We've got our dies from our Gemini mini die collection. We've got some quirky sentiment stamps. We've got our happy birthday stamp and die set. And last but by no means least, we have then got our garden cottage or cottage garden, this one being a Triblend brush markers. 3 pens, 9 colours in total, alcohol based. All of that is what you are getting for £40 or $50. You are saving $99.36 or $128.46. But if you are platinum, that's then going to come all the way down to £32 or $40. That's there in the section in Sarah's craft clear out on the website. So crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. That's where you need to go if you want to get your hands on that. But that's not going to be around for long. They've just kept that on just that little bit longer. So that is your craft clear out goodie bag, which is your Grand A. Right, from one to another. We're going to have a look at our showstopper. Now, this launched yesterday with Corin and Ben, and you're going to get loads. Now, for this show, what I managed to do is dig out the actual pads, because you're going to get all of these die-cut topper sheets here. So these are your die-cut decoupage topper sheets, but then what you're also going to get is all of your card blanks. So you're going to get all the card blanks as well. These are your fancy card blanks. And you've got your templates to go with them. You've got your glue gel as well, all-purpose glue. You've got 2 of them, and you've then got essentially 2 packs of foam pads. You've got a full pack, and then you've got an additional one as well. Now, when it comes to the full showstopper shaped concept card base and envelopes with topper pads, £80 or $110. If you're platinum, that's then going to come down to £64 or $88. This is where you are going to be getting all of these. Now, you're going to be getting your actual stepped card. Now, this one here, so you get, I forgot to check with Tracy how many you actually get in each pack, but you get the card blank. So you get 24 card blanks and 24 envelopes. That's in each shape design. So you get the card blank, they're all scored for you, and where needed, they are all cut for you as well. Then what you've got is your templates to create the mats and layers, because there are some different, as you can see from the title, shaped concept cards. So you're going to be able to create all your different shaped concepts. So you've got that one. We've got our diamond fold card, which enables you to create that one. We've then also got our, as we can see within this one, zigzag cascading collection, where you're going to get all the card blanks that enable you to make that one there, which is your cascading here. You're also then going to be getting your trifold shutter. So you've got your card blanks, 24 of them, and the envelopes, plus your templates there for the mats and layers, which create that one here. Then you're also going to be getting, within this one here, your double stepper. So you're going to get the double stepper card blanks, envelopes, templates that enable you to make that one here. And then you're also going to be getting your step rocker card. Now within that one there, that's going to enable you to create that really, really fun step rocker card there for you to decorate. Now when it comes to decorate, they're really easy to decorate if you choose to use your die cut decoupage toppers. So you're going to be getting all of here. However, that doesn't really do it justice, because what you've got is 2 pads. So you've got your 2 pads here, which are absolutely jam-packed full. Now in each pad, you're going to get 6 designs, and you're going to get 10 of each. So you'll be able to make 40, about 4, 6, so 6 is 60, be 60. Because if it's 10 of each design, so 6 times 10, so 60. Yeah, don't know why I'm questioning myself, but you do. So you've then got 5 sheets of each. Now within this full ones, you can see there's 2 of your images, and you're able to do 2 from each sheet. Then if we go into our next design that you can see here, you've got another 2 of the florals there, and then you've got that 5 times, and then when we go further to the back, you've got another 2 designs there on another 5 pages. So you can create loads and loads of your decoupage. They're all die cut for you, so you just need to pop them out, and then exactly the same goes for the actual additional pad that you're also getting. So 2 designs within this one here. So that one there being your everyday. The last one I showed you there was your floral. You've then got the teddy bears. You've also got the teacup. And then if I skip a few more, you've then got, last but by no means least, you've then got your gnomes, and then you've also got that little, it's kind of like your kingfisher that you can see here. So that is what you're going to be getting when it comes to these ones here. As I say, you are also then going to be getting your Collal all-purpose glue, which is the 2 of them, and you're going to be getting the foam pads too. Absolutely loads in here. I'm not surprised this was so busy yesterday. Thankfully, we've still got some that we're able to bring today. £80 or $110, £64 if you are platinum, or $88 if you are stateside. Debbie, these are they're just such a great, fun, easy, but you can then, of course, take them to the next level if you want to.
Absolutely, and that's what some of the design team have done. I said this earlier on, Craig. It's the first time I've seen them today. I haven't seen anything because I wasn't involved with the launch. Were they launched yesterday?
Just yesterday, yeah.
Just yesterday?
Yeah.
Because I know Deb's had them down at Hobby Maker, is that right?
Yes, yeah, that's right,
That's right, yeah. And then Corinne had them here yesterday, and obviously Ben. But yeah, I love them. I absolutely love them because it takes away all that faff because they're already there. And I'll tell you what I would be doing. I'd be keeping one back as a little template so that I could recreate that then over and over and over again. Of course, you can buy some more. What are you saying, Debbie?
What
I'm
are you
talking myself
saying?
out of a job. You can buy some more, but that's what I used to do when I used to buy shape cards. And I love making shape cards, but I can tell you for a fact, because I know this, because I've bought them in the past, you only get about anywhere between 5 to 10 shape cards in a pack, pre-bought pack with envelopes in there. You're getting, is it 24 in
24?
In each one. I can't believe that. That in my head is quite outstanding. But yeah, you can absolutely create some beauties. We said we were going to do something a little bit random. It's Beautiful Beginnings, and we thought we were going to do something a little bit different. We're going to make one.
We're going to have fun.
We're going to have some fun, and we're going to create one from scratch. Because I've not, like I said, I've not even, until today, not even seen these. Is this in there as well? I love this one. I love that because, again, to create those lovely it would take a while to create those shapes.
Of course it would.
So it's really lovely to have them. And again, ones that we get asked about all the time, stepper cards and things like that. So it's really nice to have them in your stash. And then the toppers.
Yeah,
love the toppers.
absolutely.
And I know you were involved with the launch of those as well.
Yeah, so I launched them down at Hobby Maker just at the weekend there, and they were so busy, so popular, which I'm not surprised.
Well, shall we have a go at putting it together?
Shall we?
And doing some mats and layers as well.
Let's do
yeah,
it.
because I've got plenty of cards stuck down here.
Good.
Because I haven't prepped this one, but I thought, you know what, let's show you how easy they are to use. However,
Well, we need a topper pad, will we?
We've got topper pads.
Oh, have we got that?
There they are, look. We've got topper pads. Tracy's kitted me out very well
She's
today,
a good
so
one.
I've got
I
my
know she
topper
brought her
pads
cup of tea and
there.
everything.
She has, look, got my coffee. So let's play and let's show you how easy these are to use. However, which one shall we? Which one? The rocker. I mean, which one do you like? Which one's your favourite?
Oh, favourites, I don't know.
Which one's your favourite there?
Let's go. I'll do.
I love it.
I'll do
It's just like me. I haven't got a clue because I love them all.
I'll do the double diamond.
Oh, you're going right in there. Well, I think I'm going to have to go in the rocker because I do love the rocker.
I thought you were going to go for the rocker.
Yeah, because I do love this rocker one. I'm hoping it's easy now. You've got me into this. And the templates as well. This is the fabulous thing about these. You've got the templates to create all the mats and the layers. I just think that's amazing.
Genius.
It is a genius idea.
Genius idea.
Absolute genius idea. So first of all then, shall we just go in straight? You're going to come close so you can get in shot as well. There you go. Because I would look at that and think, oh my God, what am I doing?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So I know that on this one you're going to create the mountain and the valley. So I'm just going to manipulate into its spot, but I'll do all the crease. Wait a minute.
Burnishing?
Burnishing, thank you. That's the word. Burnishing. I'll do that in a second because that would obviously go in. And let's go into that one as well. Oh, these are really, I mean, God, Craig, could you imagine trying to make this?
What a simple but great idea.
Honestly,
that one.
this is just such a cracking idea. Now, bearing in mind, I've not worked with these, so we're gonna do this.
I've not, yeah, I've not.
We're just doing this, start to finish. Ooh, look at that. How easy was that to put together? Literally just manipulating those fold lines in. Let me get my creases in the right place, Debbie. Creases in the right place. Come on. You're not that daft. There we go. That's it. And let me grab my folder. Wait a minute. That's not a folder.
Bone folder.
Thank you. Couldn't remember the name. And then
And then you
thought of Rosie.
You thought of Rosie.
And I had to stop myself because I thought I am not going down that path. But yes, so just literally, I've popped those lines into place. But now I want that lovely crease. I want the lovely burnishing. Oh my God, look how simple that were to put together. Now I'm looking forward to the mats and the layers because I'm taking it that is the first layer that sits in there.
Must be, yeah.
And then these are the secondary ones. Yeah. I'm going to go for some colour. Let me go for some colour.
Because then that main one, then you can do cinchura pearl or linen or that, and then that additional layer, that's when you could, if you wanted to, use your pattern paper, but you can do it vice versa.
Yeah, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to create, because I'm assuming we take this template now, so if I just move my card out of the way, let's come in and use a bit of, and I'm just using some textured paper, but I'm assuming we get a pencil. Oh, this is so exciting. I love it when I've not worked with something and then just get it for the first time because it's that same feeling that you get when you get your parcels home because, you know, we are lucky that we get to work with the majority of things, not all of them, because depending on how fast something sells out,
Not always, no.
We don't see them either very quickly.
Poor Jan, she misses a lot because by the time she comes here,
they've all gone.
They've all gone.
Yeah, all gone. Exactly. So I'm going to try and see if I can get... Is there another dark sheet of this in there?
That one.
That'll do, yeah. I'll take a full one. Thank you very much.
What else have we got here?
There's loads down there,
There is
Craig.
loads,
Loads
isn't
down
there?
there. Oh, it almost feels like a bit like... do you remember we used to do Craft Wars? Oh, my God.
Craft Wars, yeah.
I used to love Craft Wars.
Oh, don't say that because everyone wants that back.
No, I know. It's not so easy though, is it, these days, to do that? But yeah, I used to love Craft Wars. Who came up with that idea?
Was it Jenny, I think, was it not?
Was it Jenny that came up with Craft Wars?
Oh my gosh, it was before Jenny's time,
I'm just thinking then, is it... yeah, that's strange. I can't even think, Craig. I can't even think. Now, I'm going to use a guillotine for this to start with. Oh, I remember Matt Cam.
Matt Cam.
Now, for all our new beginners who've just joined us, who probably don't know what we're talking about, this is when we worked in the other studio. And we did. We worked in the other studio, didn't we? We had 15 minutes
We
each.
did.
We had a basket of the same goodies, and we used to be challenged to create something of our own choice in those 15 minutes. The hilarity. It were bedlam, but the fun that we had was, well, I've still never lived down the Carrot Gate.
Oh, Carrot Gate. Oh,
Carrot
God, yeah.
Yep. And do you remember that card when I couldn't find anything to stick behind the door, so I did this really plain black and white thing?
That was
stuck
with
behind
me,
the back.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was with you. Oh my God, that were hilarious as well. But we've had many a time. Jan used to tell me off for flashing my bits, because he always just said stop flashing my bits, but I meant my bits in my card. But yeah, we used to have a right good old time, didn't we?
That was great, yeah, that was so good there.
Yeah, we might have to try. And then, of course, we brought it live, didn't we, at Craftaganza?
Craftaganza, that was
We did it
bedlam.
live. Yeah, live audience.
Yeah, fixed though.
Fixed.
It was me versus Leanne by the end.
You weren't going to beat Leanne.
There was no
was
way
you?
I
You
was
weren't
going to
gonna
beat Leanne.
No
way.
no.
Can you imagine that?
So literally, all I'm doing is, I would use a paper, because we've got a paper trimmer with now. Now then, producer Johnny, can you check if the Violet Studio paper trimmer is still available? Because it's a fabulous tool.
I love mine, yeah.
I love mine, I use it all the time. Because of course you could be doing this stage with a paper trimmer, or a craft knife, or your scissors. And the secret to your scissors, there is. Perfect. I'll give you a little flick so you can see it. So this is our paper trimmer. And it's got an extendable arm, like so, but it's also a paper trimmer, which means you can stop and start it at any point. So you can literally take it down to the point and then put the pressure down. So a paper trimmer is always another good one as well. So yes, that's available on the website. But I'm using scissors, good old scissors.
And you will be able to take advantage of popping it into your basket and doing the buy more, save more with the paper trimmer.
Yeah.
You'd be able to do that.
And what did you say price it was, Johnny? $14.99, then minus your club discount. I mean, really, that's amazing.
And then if you did go over the 50 mark, take advantage of the 10, then you could basically say that you've got the paper trimmer for £3-4 or something.
That's incredible. That is incredible. Now, I've put my first layer down. Of course, you could do a couple of layers with this, but again, just shows you how simple and easy it is to do. And create those mats and layers. I'm assuming these are the additional mats. Yeah, look at that, Craig.
Yeah, no, I start to draw around the smaller one first.
Do you stick, what you do, what, sorry?
So I start to draw around the smaller mats and layers, which is for like my pattern paper and that.
Yeah.
So I need to go to my larger one.
Well, I'm going to keep it plain because I'm going to use one of the topper sheets in a moment. But this is just showing you how really easy these are to put together with your mat. Looks like a little ship.
It does, doesn't it?
I love it. But you, of course, I could do it on the back as well, but I'm going to keep mine plain. I'm going to keep it nice and easy because time is running away with us.
Can't believe it, can you?
I know it flies by, doesn't it? But I love that idea of having the template in there to create your mats and layers because that's something that you wouldn't find.
No.
In those card blanks and envelopes that you buy, you wouldn't get those in there. And these are to be used over and over and over again. And like I said, I would keep one of these as a template. So absolutely, I love this. Now, I'm just going to keep this. Now, I'm going to decide, because I'm at that stage, Craig, where I'm going to the toppers. So I'm just going to decide whether I want florals on there. Let's have a nosy, because I've not seen these either. This is new to me too.
New to you. That's so good, because we've not done all occasion ones before. This is the first time. We've done Christmas at Christmas last year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed those.
Did you miss those?
That was the blink and it went.
Blink and it went.
Yeah, that was the blink and it went. I love the, but oh, look at those cutesies.
And they're cute.
Now then, that might go with my colour scheme. Ooh. Let me just have a little flick through. I can see they've been well loved, these, because there's loads of... I am not going to lie. I do love him. I love the pair. They're fabulous, aren't they?
The little gnome gonks.
Yeah, love those. Now then, it's a toss-up between that one or... Yeah, I'm debating whether to go for those hot air balloons as well. Oh no, I'm saying that.
I like the ship.
I knew you'd like that. I had a feeling when I saw that you'd like that one. I'm just going to take a couple out of there. I'll put them to that one side for you, Craig. Look how easy that is coming together.
I know. Okay, maybe I've picked one that's got a lot of layers, but still.
Craig, Only you would challenge yourself.
I know.
You are a challenger. I don't mean that in a horrible way. I mean, you challenge yourself and you put your
Some would agree, Debbie, some would agree.
You don't do the feint. You're not scared, are you? You will have a go at anything.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
I'll give it a
actually, I'm
go.
going to change my mind. I'm going to go with florals. I love the florals. Actually, might have a floral and gonk.
Go together, yeah.
Or the teapot florals and the teddy bears. Oh, choices.
So much choices.
So much choices. I'm going to leave those there for you.
And you get so much that you can afford to do that.
Yeah, and look how easy these are to come out. Good grief. I weren't expecting that. That is super easy to get out.
Not big pips either, because that's my bugbear in life.
Big what?
Pips.
Pips. Oh, pips.
That
hold them together, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because usually...
Big pips, yes.
Yeah.
I did wonder what you said then, but yeah. I like that. That is, yeah, you're right. There isn't, is there?
Because usually what I have to do is I have to go around, because I'm really pernickety, and just snip away with my scissors.
You really what, eh?
Pernickety.
Pernickety.
Pernickety. Pernickety.
I've not heard that one before.
Anal.
Pernickety. Pardon?
Oh, it's another word. Really, that's another word for it, Debbie. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Some things take that.
Oh, right, yeah.
So that's what it means.
Well, I don't usually use it, but because you didn't understand pernickety, I thought, well...
Oh, Craig, I do love you. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. Oh, I've got a bit warm. Pernickety.
Pernickety.
I'm going to use that one again. Pernickety. I don't think I've ever used that expression before, pernickety.
You probably won't remember it.
I'll not remember it. I'll remember the other one, and I'll remember what I'll need to say. Oh, you're pernickety, you.
You're pernickety, you.
Oh, dear. Oh, my God. I'm loving this. I'm loving this segment.
So much fun.
This is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. So I've got me teddy bears, and I've also got, oh, they're so super cute. I think I'm going to layer it up, though, with foam pads. Might surprise you, because normally I am an advocate of chunky glue.
You are.
Because I love my chunky glue. But I think I'm doing it for speed, and I want them to dry. And you know, as much as I love my chunky glue, little bit of drying time involved. Not always the easiest. So, yes, literally... What was that? What are they on with them?
I think they're just having fun watching us.
Are they really? Oh my days! I've lost my poker tool, Craig. Oh, it's there. Got it.
I'm not going to do the other ones because I'll go into the next layer. Do a couple of these before I do the toppers. What pattern paper shall I go for?
See, this is a bit like craft was, although we're not warring against each other. It's a bit like we're just literally picking items up and having a play. But this is just to show you guys how easy this is to use and how lovely that they look as well when they're all layered up. Let me make sure I've got my layers in the right place. That's it. So I'm going to come in. I would normally use more than just a couple of these, and I would normally shape them as well. But I'm just going to, again, for a bit of speed crafting. Just pop those layers on there and build those up.
The good thing with these size-wise is you don't, if you're quite stingy with your foam pads, you don't actually have to have a lot of foam pads on the back of them. It's quite spacious for just to have a few.
Yeah. And I know you are a big lover of foam pads.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. You are the foam pad king. We like all sorts. Foil press king, foil pad. I've heard that you're doing a little video with the new Gemini 2 with the foil press.
Yeah, I was meant to do it yesterday, Debbie.
I thought I heard that little rumour there.
But
I heard that.
My internet's gone down.
Oh
again.
No!
And don't get me started. But the engineer...
Is it with Sky?
Actually, it's not with them. That's them. I left them.
I'm having problems with them at the minute.
And then they won't send anyone out until actually tomorrow.
Oh, you're kidding.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. So I've had to postpone it till next week.
You see, I'm having the same problems with mine because I lose connection and it stops working after a certain time. And it's usually when I want to go live in my craft room.
Typical.
And I'm like, for goodness sake, cut me break. And when I think about exactly, producer Johnny, when I think about the amount of money I spend every month on it, I want something that works.
Reliable.
They tried to tell me, do you know what they tried to tell me? That my router wasn't close enough to my craft room. I only live in a 3-bedroom house.
God.
Anybody would think I lived in a mansion the way he went off, and I thought, I don't know how he dare insult me, because I think he thought I was a little bit on the daft side, but I'm like, no, and I did threaten. So they were checking the speed for me, and then they were going to send me a new router. That's the answer to the problem, apparently.
Apparently.
So we'll see. We'll leave that one open, because the last thing I want to do is go live and then cut out.
No.
Because that's the danger that I'm having, which is why I'm not doing. People are probably asking me why I've not been doing as many lives of late, and that's the reason why.
Because it's so powerful that you need the strong connection.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that's one of the reasons why. But I will be going and doing some more, I will, because I do love them. And I love, the last one I did was with the duet ink pads. Love those ink pads.
Is that the one you're doing a video for Grace tomorrow?
Yeah, I love them. I absolutely adore them. Right, so I have done my 2 toppers, but I'm thinking I want a little bit more. And do they have any sentiments in the toppers?
No, just images.
Just the images?
Just the
That's
images.
Okay. That's okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. So I'm going to bring in my little teapot. Teddy bear is like the teapot. The teddy bears are having it needs to be a little bit further back, doesn't it? Let's just have a little play. Oh, I love this. I'm not going to just I love this concept. I just love... Oh my God.
Just perfection.
I absolutely adore that one. Again, not meant to have favourites, but I can't help myself. They are fabulous. I think I'm dropping bits off floor again. I am. Has it gone really warm in here, Craig?
No, it has gone warm, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just feeling the heat a little bit. Just like a little mini craft wars. Yeah, it is. I'm just thinking, should I invite the gonks? But maybe not. No, I might put a little... should have a little flower in there as well. Oh, do you know, Craig, I think I'm going to stick as it is. I'm debating, though. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Those come in. This is the problem, though, when we stood side by side, we stopped talking.
They do, yeah. I know, that's the only thing.
Now then, I think I might have got a little... I'm dropping bits again. Because I do normally carry my little die around with me. I need to try and find it, Craig. I need to try and find it. I think it's in the other...
What one's that?
Maybe, you know, my favourite die.
Oh, your feet, yeah.
I need a sentiment, and as if by magic, I've got one in pink. I carry I carry them around with me. So I think I'm going to have that one just up at the very top. So let's straighten that out. Of course you can. Yeah, there you go. You're very welcome. Yeah, but I love my foam pads, I'm not going to lie. I know I am a big, you know, I'm going to say big chunky then. I'm a big fan of my chunky glue. I adore it. But yeah, foam pads have a place in my craft room as well.
I think as well, if you don't have the confidence to line up straight away, then of course, yes, there's techniques where, as Debbie done earlier with the all-purpose glue, you can put your tacky glue on the back of your foam and gives you that little bit of wiggle time. But if you're still not overly confident, then that's where your glue gel comes in really handy.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am going to add a little bit of glue onto the back because I've popped that down, and what I should have done is popped it onto my thing. I've changed my mind. I'm just going to stick to the one with my little teddy bears. Might save that for another project. I've got a few gems. I think I might use a few little dewdrops as you do.
I'm going to
and just have them
shorten that slightly.
I love that concept card. Has it got a name, that concept card?
Double diamond shutter.
Absolutely gorgeous. See, I love concept cards, but I do apologise. We were going to have a little break in there. I'm very sorry. We've got a little bit carried away with ourselves, haven't we, Craig?
I didn't bring the comments across, but Johnny's saying that you're loving this at home, so...
Well, it's nice to do something a little bit different, isn't it? But what was that? Ben is watching.
He's watching.
See, he'll have heard you now. He's heard you. He knows what you're up to. He's not going to fall for it.
Don't blame me, it was Johnny.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it was Johnny. It wasn't us. I would fill it with chocolates for my lovely Ben. And by the way, Ben, if you are watching, I'm missing you. I do love my Ben, and I'm missing my lovely little Ben. I am. I'm missing him. I haven't seen him for, that feels like I haven't seen him for eternity, I'm not going to lie. Just feels that way.
It does feel like that. Feels like ages since I've worked with him.
Yeah, yeah. You've got him on Friday.
I do.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. What have you got on Friday? Can you tell us?
So I'm on Wake Up Call, and then I'm on the last show of the day, which is a masterclass.
Ooh.
And I need to check because it was one masterclass when I went off on holiday, and then when I came back, it's changed. So I need to double check.
Right, okay, yep, you need to change. I'm debating whether to pop a little bow on there, although I don't know what's happened to my bow. I think I'm going to have to start again because something's gone wrong with my bow, and it's probably because I carry it in my bag. Oh, Craig, that's looking really lovely. Lovely choice of pattern paper.
It works well together,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
And you obviously chose that because of the colour theme that's in there as well.
Yeah, yep.
So again, let me just get my...
Let's take a couple of these.
Oh, look, he's telling us we've got to hurry up now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, we'll get there, Johnny, we'll get there. Let me just grab my bowl back. Let's pop that in.
So let's go in to here with a little bit of glue. And I'm just going to use some of these into here.
Do you know, I've got that carried away. I've not drunk my coffee. Tracy will kill me. I've literally left off at coffee. But I just want to get my bow. So I'm trying to tighten my bow a little bit. There we go. I'm just debating whether to have that up there at the top corner. Or do you think that might be a bit too much? I'll tell you what.
No, I don't think so.
You what, love?
I don't think it'll be too much.
Well, I'm just going to shorten me, now then, tail ends. Is that the right word? Yeah, tail ends. I always have to check with you because I sometimes think I'll have myself into a bit of bother, Craig. Yeah, I think I'm going to pop that there in that top corner. And we've literally crafted on the hoof. I'm just going to stick that there. But just show you what you can do. So mine's completed. I haven't gone OTT, and I didn't use any pattern paper. I used some plain paper. But, yeah, love this. Have you done yours as well?
Yeah, so I've not done all the layers because obviously there's quite a few layers to go.
Absolutely fabulous.
But you've still got all of the mats and layers for these inner panels as well.
It's a gorgeous concept, that. It's absolutely fabulous. Matches my dress. But yeah, just shows you what you can do with them and how easy it was to put those together. Because although you take a little bit more time choosing your themes, we've kept it very basic, but just showing you again how fabulous these really are. Now, Craig, I've got a bit of tidying up to do. You leave me with tidying up.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Yeah, you go and sort that out. I'll get all my bits and bobs together. You go and sort out all the... I hope you enjoyed that.
From this side.
Craig, are these my scissors from my bag or yours?
Your
Did you
scissors.
get them from there?
No, your scissors.
Right, I'll put them back there then. Just to be on the safe side, because do you know what happens in this place? It's not nailed down. Gone. So, yeah, and normally I put my name all over them. However, I hope that just a little bit of fun segment there for you. Something a little bit different as well. But just showing you how you can create your fabulous cards as well as... I mean, they're so lovely, aren't they? They really are super cute. I absolutely love this design. I love that design. And to do that and get all those mats and layers done in the time that you did it, Craig, I think is absolutely fabulous. So, yes, just shows you what you can do. So, let's get ready to do.
Please do.
Please excuse the mess. Have I only done 3 again? Craig, I swear,
all about the
I have
threes.
been the trio girl today. I've been 3, 3, 3, 3 all day. We'll count that as a onesie. We'll count that as a onesie. So we'll start back at the very beginning, number 1, where we created using the beautiful, beautiful wildflowers, and again showing you different ways that you can use those embossing folders. Number 2 is the little gift tags, but just used in a slightly different way to be the design on a cable bag. So that's number 2. And then number 3, we'll do a bit of a joint, because that's between me and Craig. We're not separating those. That's number 3. So 1, 2 or 3, you decide.
Does that mean we get a star if we win? Or whoever wins tonight gets a star?
It's watching. Behave.
Yeah. I made an effort.
Ben, you've heard him. You've heard him. Nothing to do with me.
Sarah Leary, yes, has Craig put Ben's star back on? I have. Temporarily. Why did he get a star for demo of the day when none of us do? Can I just point out as well, If he wins Demo of the Week, he's absolutely entitled to a star. 100% entitled to a star. He deserves it. He's done an incredible job. But, oh, so he didn't even win Demo of the Day.
Oh dear.
So Corn said that he made an effort, so he got a star for it. There we go. We're now going to get stars then for all of our demos. Not only all of our demos of the day, but demos of the show as well. If Ben gets one, because Corin said, then it means we're all going to get one then. Hey, we're going to be inundated with stars. Right-o. Debbie's guaranteed a star then, that's for sure. Right-o, let's have a look. Thank you all for all your comments. So many lovely comments saying how much you enjoyed that little section there with myself and Debbie. So did forget to take my phone across, but Johnny was keeping us dated, just saying you are all loving it. So thank you for that one. The results in already. What? It's already in. Let's do it so that we can do demo.
To do. I haven't tidied up yet. Oh my days, I do apologise. I was halfway there. Right, so which one's won then, Craig?
So it goes in to number 1.
You're loving that wildflower today. You're really loving that. So, shall I grab the... Have you got the others, Craig?
I'll bring them across to you.
Thank you very much. We'll do that and we'll get that sorted, and then I'll finish tidying off because we've got another thing to do as well.
And then you can get set ready to pop a star up beside your name.
Right, so number 1... Number 1 was where we first started with Wake Up Call. Number 2 is the masterclass, the African Savannah. And then number 3, look at me getting posh, Savannah. Savannah, African Savannah. Number 3. So it's 1, it's 2, or it's 3. You decide.
Choice is yours. Choice is yours. 1, 2, or 3. Right, let's have a look at our pick of the day as well. So the pick of the day, this is going to come off early tomorrow morning. I'd always advise up till, if you can get it before midnight, great. However, it will be there just over midnight. Don't worry, your time, wherever you are. But yeah, it's a pick of the day. So basically, it will come off just before something comes on tomorrow. So that's going to be tomorrow's. But this one here is your Create a Card mystery bag. Now this one here, £30, $40. If you are platinum, that's going to come down to £24 or $32, where you're going to get all of these. Now these ones together, if you were to buy them on their own, these are then going to come to £33 or $39.98. That's what these two would come to if you were to buy them on their own, but together. But then what you're going to be getting, for no additional cost in the UK and for 2 cents more for you guys stateside, you're going to get your Peacock 3-in-1 Create a Card die. You're then going to be getting your Dragonflies 3-in-1 Create a Card die. You're also then going to be getting your Floral Rainbow Create a Card die from the Colour Your World. And then what you're also going to be getting is your Showgirl. So this one being your Create a Card die from the Roaring Twenties collection. You're going to get all of that where you're saving $72.93 or $82.77. Just to say as well, when it comes to a pick of the day, you're going to get double points on that too, which is always a lovely incentive. Maybe you've got 1 or 2 of them or a couple of them. Think about gifting. We are, of course, in the craft industry going into Christmas very, very soon. So you're maybe thinking about stocking fillers or maybe into craft clubs or craft crops or maybe just ones for a spare. Whatever you want to do with your one, you've got a really, really good saving on today's pick of the day. So say it does end early tomorrow morning and you're going to get double points on that. £24 or $32 for you guys stateside. Now we've got an award to read out. So this is of course with our craft awards that we've got going on, and today we were asking you to vote on your best die range, and the winner goes in. Yes. Nest and Dies have done it. Nest and Dies have done it. They have won the actual Nest and Dies. I know Tracy won't come in and accept the award. Shut up.
Yay!
She's doing it as well.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
awarding you for Best Nest and Die. What would you like to say, Range?
Nothing.
Thank you.
There you go, Oscars. Take a leaf out of Tracy's book. I'll do a thank you for you. I would like to thank Tracy's family. I would like to thank my family. I would like to thank all of you for voting. No, thank you so much for the Nest and Dies, my personal favourite. I actually went to go in serious mode there to thank for it there, sorry. Yes, the Nest and Die range, that's one of course. It's the only award I'll ever get, so hey, there we go. So that's going to go up against our tape runner from yesterday. So that is then one Nest and Dies from our today's Craft Awards. I believe there will be another one tomorrow for you to check out. So that one can go there. And then we do have a result when it comes to Demo of the Day. That one there, it is, of course, Demo of the Day goes into number 3, Debbie.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Woohoo! There we are. Thank you very much. Kept it nice. I've kept it nice and simple today. I think everything that I've done has been nice and achievable for anybody of any skill level, and giving you some inspiration as well. So thank you very much. I feel like I've missed out on awards somewhere there. But yeah, absolutely loved today. It's been absolutely fabulous because I did step in to cover today for our lovely Sheena so that she could have a very well-deserved week off from having to do all the travelling back and forth and get her creative juices designing because that's exactly what she's doing at the moment and taking some of that inspiration from her surroundings as well. However, I am back officially tomorrow because that's my official day tomorrow where I have got a brand new launch. You saw a sneaky peek with the fabulous Michelle this weekend, who did some beautiful demos, absolutely gorgeous demos. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to them. They're the large outline dies, beautiful florals in there, lots to choose from, a great showstopper deal as well, although I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's going to be a fabulous day. And we've even got an absolutely stellar cartload lined up for you as well, with yet some more crazy deals because both myself and Craig love cartload, one of our favourite shows of the week. So I think it's going to be a good one. So thank you very much for today, Craig. It's been lovely.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Always lovely. Yeah, we get to do it all over again with the shows that Debbie just said there. Please don't forget as well, okay, for today's votes may be closed, but you can still take advantage of that up to 70% off on a great selection of items that you may see featured within our Craft Choice Awards. What you can also do as well, up till midnight, your time here tonight, just for today only, there is that buy more, save more, where if you spend £50 or 50 in total, £50, $50, 50 euros, you're going to get 10 off. You just need to put save 10 in the promo code at checkout. If you spend 100, you're then going to get 20 off at checkout. Now that is then going to be save 20 in the promo code. Does exclude any of your May launches, but have a look across the website. We've got so many items that had launched previously that you can take advantage of that buy more, save more. But once again, it does end midnight tonight. It was only today only, so to keep that one in mind. Right, myself and Debbie will be back tomorrow. Thank you to Tracy, thank you to Jamie, thank you to George, thank you to Johnny, thank you as well to Rachel earlier, and Grace to big help as always. I will see you, Debbie will see you, we will see you tomorrow. We'll see you then.